Hello, welcome back. It's the 20th of August, back down D Lake, and yeah, this is the first one off the mark. Got down in this morning about 7. It's now sort of early afternoon. I've got a few days if I want them, but yeah, first one away already, so well chuffed. I've done a few overnighters, but not had nothing up until now, but I'll fill you in a bit later once we get this one back. £23. Yeah, well chuffed. Let's get some stills and catch up with you shortly. Fish number 2, it's about 3 o'clock. Yeah, this ripped off, same place near the rope. I'll do a bit more filming later, but I haven't really done many updates as yet. But yeah, 23.8, happy days. I'll show you the other side. Nice dark one. It's been a bit slow really, it's not many fish coming out around the lake. But yeah, nice one. Get a couple of stills and slip it back and get the rod back out. Good morning. Monday now, 24 hours in. Pretty quiet through the night really. I did hear one fish sort of towards the out of bounds steps sort of area over to my left. But other than that, this side of the lake's been pretty quiet. Kieran did hear a couple of fish right in the corner. He's in Andy's Bosch sort of just after dark, but it's been pretty quiet. There's a guy in Plateau, he had 2 yesterday afternoon, sort of half an hour after he got here. But other than that, it's not been fishing that great. I think there's only been 4 fish out in the last 10 days. And then 2 to 3 weeks ago, I'd done a 36. But apart from that, it's been fishing really slow. So I got down here yesterday morning, it was about 7 o'clock, done a lap. There was 3 other anglers on when I got here, but there's only one of the other guys that were awake, so I spoke to them. He had one from No Name, sort of opposite here. Yeah, there's not really else much to update, so yeah, I've done a lap. And the only sort of fish activity that I found was kind of in the out of bounds, out to my left hand side, sort of fish cruising around the rope and under that tree again. So yeah, got in here, put my stuff down, got my bivvy set up, and yeah, had that fish sort of a few hours later in the afternoon. But I think that's pretty much brought you up to speed. If anything happens throughout the day, then obviously I'll keep you updated, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Good morning, it's now sort of 6:30 on Tuesday. I heard a scream and run a little while ago, sort of first light, followed by a load of cheering, and yeah, my cousin's over in Andy's and he's just got one of the most sought after fish in the lake. He said it's either Barry's or Barry's mate, and they go sort of mid-30 to high 30. Yeah, so I'm going to get reeled in, head over there, get some footage and some pictures for him, and I'll catch up with you in a little while.
There she is. Barry's mate, one I've been after. 38 pound. Rod fished right in the margin, right under the rod tips. First light. Oh mate, I'm made up with this. Oh, oh mate. Get in there.
Still, shall we?
Yeah man.
Well done, mate. She's fucking buzzing for you. Morning. It's now sort of 9:30, half nine. Not sure what time it is exactly, but probably an hour or so after Kieran put that one back. That absolute banger this morning. Got my rods back out. I've only been out 45 minutes-ish, and I've had another one. It's only little. It's £20 4, quite spawned out. Still quite welcome. Putting his dorsal up for the camera. Kieran's off today, so I'm considering moving. Bit of a repeat of last year when I'd done a week. Moved to try and get something a bit bigger because I was only catching sort of 20s. But yeah, potentially moving today, we'll see. I'll just show you the other side. Nice fish. Yeah, get the rods back out, and hopefully if I get anything bigger today, then I'll potentially stay in this peg, but if not, yeah, I think I might move to Andy's and then try and sit it out for something a bit bigger. But yeah, these are all welcome. Yeah, let's get back. I don't think I'll bother getting any stills of this one. I'll just take some screen grabs for the page. Yeah, awesome. Right, get it back. Well, it's been only half an hour since I'd had my last one. And I'm in again. One I had this morning was on my middle rod, which is kind of in a little bay. Sort of, I'll show you a little bit later. But I don't think this feels particularly big. I only seem to be picking up the small ones. Quite a bit of weed on the line. The weed growth is sort of starting to come back up now. There was a couple of seasons where there was no weed in here at all, but it's now starting to come back, which is probably why there's so many fry in here. Still can't get over that carp that Kieran had this morning, man. What a carp. There's another one like that in here called Barry's, which is around about the same size. They're quite old fish, and those two are the ones to catch in here now. So I'm well chuffed for Kieran for getting that one. Is this ready now? Not quite. Get in. Awesome. Looks a bit better than I thought actually. I reckon that's number 20. Do well. Good morning. It's now about 8 o'clock. As you can see, I'm in Andy's now. So I moved out of bench yesterday. Shot home, had a shower, got some more food and stuff. And when I got back down here about 4 o'clock, I stood in the out of bounds for like half hour, 45 minutes, just to see if fish was still there, but I didn't see one. And normally when they're there, sort of in numbers, you pick them up off the rope. But I didn't see nothing, and Kieran was off, so I thought, fancy my chances in here. So moved up and come into Andy's. Nothing to show for it last night. There was the odd fish crashing down to the right, so there were fish there, but yeah, like I said, nothing to show for it. I've got to shoot off in about 45 minutes. I've got to go to work today, but I will be back down later. Not really sure where I'm going to end up yet, but yeah, time will tell. Got about another half an hour before I need to reel in. I had a mega barbecue last night, but yeah, not really much else to report. I've not seen or heard a thing this morning. I think when I reel in, I'll go and have a look in the out of bounds again just before I go. I've got to walk past it anyway to go and get my van. So I'll have a look in there, and yeah, I'll probably catch up with you later when I'm back down the lake. Catch you in a bit. Morning. It's now Wednesday. It's about 8:30. Didn't get down till quite late last night. As you can see, I'm in Andy's again. Nothing to show for it really. Quite a night, quite a lot of fish showing sort of around the lake last night. The odd one sort of in the right hand corner to my right. But the fish seem to be quite spread out, and I've been standing at the front of the peg for a good hour this morning. And there seems to be quite a few fish showing in front of No Name. So I've got to pack up soon, shoot off. But I think when I come back down later, if No Name's free, I think I'll drop in there because there seems to be quite a lot of fish there. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Right, 10 o'clock now. I couldn't ignore all the fish that are around here. You can still, I think you can just about make out if they're out there now, just sort of to the left in line with wasps. But yeah, there seems like there's quite a few fish around here. I couldn't ignore it, so I'm going to be a bit late for work. But I might not be able to get back down here tonight now, so this might be the end of the video, unless I get anything, of course. Well, I managed to sneak another night in, and at first light, about 25 minutes ago, this one rattled off right hand rod along the tree margin. I'm in steps now, which fishes like the other side of the island to bench, and yeah, there's quite a few fish in here yesterday, so I dropped in here. The first light rewards with this one, £30 8 ounce. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last update, so good way to end the session. Kieran's next door and he's got fish crashing over his bait, so you never know. Show you the other side. Lovely. This came to an induced pop-up, one of the new Baitworks range. Just on a hinge stiff rig. Lovely, let's get some stills and we'll slip it back. Right, definitely is last knock-ins now. Got about 10-15 minutes before I need to reel in and make my way home. Yeah, what a nice fish to finish the video on. Well chuffed with that. It's been the odd one crashing this morning. The odd one fizzing up. Good morning. Saturday now. So I packed up from steps yesterday. Went to work and managed to rearrange some things for this weekend. So I got back down here late yesterday afternoon. Got back in bench. And first light this morning, I've had another bite. It's on the middle rod this time, sort of out towards where that fallen tree is, that big stump. There's like a shelf there, sort of 3 foot deep. And I'm sort of right on the edge of it just before it drops into deep water. There's quite a few fish crashing there yesterday, or sort of last night. It's about 6:30 now, nice misty morning. So I'll get that one out and hold up for the camera. I'll see you shortly. So this is the result of that bite. £18 on an induced pop-up again on that middle rod. Yeah, nice little carp. Hopefully some bigger ones come along. There's quite a few of the A-team and the bigger stock that still haven't been out yet. So yeah, fingers crossed. Got tonight as well, so yeah, you never know. I'll just spin it around. It's got a couple of little sores that I'm going to treat before I put it back. But yeah, awesome. Let's get some more. Good morning. Sunday now, it's about 9:30, and yeah, it's been really quiet sort of since I had that fish yesterday. Not really seen anything in the area. There's been fish sort of boshing around the lake, but nothing in bench where I am. But I had about half an hour left, sort of start slowly packing away. I was going to head off about 10 o'clock, and my middle rod has just rattled off. Quite a dogged fight, about 20 minutes to get it in, just sort of plodded around. Felt like a half decent fish. I'm not sure what fish it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a 30. Yeah, so we'll get it out shortly. Just turn you around. Yep, same place as yesterday. Middle rod, just short of that sort of fallen tree, about a rod length and a half. It's about 3.5 foot of water. Quite a decent fish, really. Don't know which one it is, but let's get her out. Sorry dogs, I'm gonna have to steal your water. 33.12. Lovely. Good fish to finish on. I don't think that's the first time I've said that, but I definitely am going home today. Awesome, 33.12. Mega. Proper battle that was. Same bait. One of the induced sort of pink pop-ups. Just a single. Can't get any bait out there because the ducks just hammer you. So yeah, let's turn around. Wicked. Thank you very much. It's been quite a good session, especially with Kieran's fish that he had. What a carp. And then to finish on this one, yeah, I'm well chuffed. I'm going to get a few stills, treat the hook hold and get it back. Happy days. Oh, back she goes, lovely. Oh, awesome. I'm well chuffed with that. Right, everything's packed up, rods are in, everything's on the barrow, dogs are well fed up, they want to go home and I'm all fished out as well, so I'm ready to go. So 6 fish, finish on, 2 30s, plus Kieran's 30 as well, so quite successful. Strange that the rope rod didn't produce anything. The 2 bites in the last 2 nights both came from the shelf, which is strange, but yeah, I'm quite chuffed with how it went. So I hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to, and we'll see you in the next one. Tight lines.